Good morning, grade 4. How's it going? Today we are gonna learn Unit 2, Lesson 1. It's called Where Do You Live? So we are gonna talk about the place, houses, each part of house, and what else, and so on. Let's see together. We have some important nouns. Courtyard. What is the courtyard? It's noun. Her bedroom overlooked the courtyard. This is a courtyard. Palace. Do you know the palace? The king built a new palace with a big gates and ground. Look at that. It's called palace. We have some important verbs. They are very similar, but they have difference between each other. Let's see together. Pay, transactional given, to give money to someone. Pay, to give money to someone. And also, it has a different meaning. It has a different meaning, like, please pay attention to the instructions. It's like focus. Save. The antonym of save is spend. What is the antonym? It is the opposite. Keeping for the future, to keep money. I want to save money for a new car. Let's save some time by taking a shortcut. Also, we have verbs like hate and be careful. Hate is strong dislike, to have a very strong negative feeling or aversion towards someone or something. I really hate doing laundry. She hates crowded places. So it expresses what? Very strong negative. Be careful, exercise caution, to act with caution. Be careful, the floor is wet. You need to be careful with the glazed vase. Adjective like awful and rich. These adjectives describe qualities from very bad to great wealth. Awful, it means terribly bad. Extremely bad, unpleasant, used to describe a wide range of negative experience. The weather was awful yesterday. It was hot, so it was awful. Express a terrible bad. That movie was absolutely awful. Rich, wealthy, possessing a large amount of money, property, or valuable possession can also describe something. He became rich after his business succeeded. This chocolate cake is incredibly rich. Okay, adjective careful, we said it before. Okay, the chapter 2, living room essential. We talk about each part of house. So we have here living room essentials. Armchair. What is the armchair? Do you know? A comfortable chair with supports for your arms. A comfortable chair with support for your arms. Coffee table. A low table usually placed in front of a sofa for drinks, books, and so on. Sofa. What is sofa? A long upholstered seat with a back and arms for sitting more than one person. It's called sofa. So we have some essentials in the living room like armchair, coffee table, sofa. Okay, kitchen appliances. What are the appliances? These appliances are vital for food storage and preparation, like a fridge and oven. Bathroom fixtures. Here we have shower, sink, and toilet. Wardrobe, clothes storage. Do you know the word club? Wardrobe, the synonym of it, closet. A tall standing closet or cabinet used for throwing clothes. It often has hanging rails and shelves. That is for vocab. After we have finished the vocab in Unit 2, Lesson 1, let's continue our grammar. It's called past simple. So, what is the past simple? The past simple used to describe something happened and finished. Something happened and finished. So, what is the form of the past simple? We use the past simple to describe what? Something happened and finished. The form of the past simple put d, ed, and add ied. Most verbs add ed. For example, visit, visited, talk, talked. Okay, but when I can add a D, we put D if the verb is ended by letter E, like move, moved. But when I can add IED, if the verb is ended by Y, before a Y consonant, we cross the letter Y and add IED. For example, study, studied. We cross the letter Y and then add IED. But if the verb ends by Y before a letter Y, a vowel, we put ED only. Let's see. We use the past simple for things that start and finish in the past. We moved here last year. We talk about the regular verbs only in this lesson. So, how can I make question? We put first did. Did, it is the auxiliary verb of the past simple. Did, subject, and verb in the past form, clean verb. Did you live nearby? No, we didn't. Things that happened one after the other in the past. Something happened one after the other in the past. We cleaned the house, opened the door, and walked down the street. And also happened in the past. Look at this, tidy. We put IED instead of Y. So we turned the letter Y to IED. So if the verb ends by letter Y, okay, like tidy, we cross the letter Y and add IED. Okay, I tidied my bedroom every Friday night. And we have some expression. We have time expression like yesterday, last night, last week, last month, year. So also we have the verb like shop. If I see CVC, consonant, vowel, consonant, we double the last letter. But be careful, if the last syllable don't stress, so we can double the last one. For example, listen, listen, listen. The last syllable is stressed here? No, so I can't double the last letter. So, may space not want a new bed. So, what is the auxiliary verb? How can I make a negative in the past simple? We put didn't and past form. Ming didn't want a new bed. The children arrived. We said before, if the verbs ends by E, we put D. Leo moved. Okay, I didn't type. So that is for lesson 1 in unit 2. I hope this session is useful for you and see you next later. Goodbye.